one. And you are live. Good evening, everybody. Now, I have got a right funny camera angle on. Do you know what? I'm absolutely knackered. What a day it's been today. In fact, what a week it's been. It's Friday today. And we're going to talk tonight about last Friday and Saturday predominantly. We're a little tiny little bit of Sunday kicking in there as well. Last weekend, Sesco and Emsworth Community Scale Model Club had our annual competition. I'm going to say their competition. And then I remembered I'm part of it. We had our annual competition and we had to do a little bit of jiggery pokey right at the end because we'd got a couple of omissions from judges. Now, we did originally want two of the guests tonight to be able to enter that competition. Unfortunately, that couldn't happen this time. So we instead asked two of the guests if they would like to come and judge our work. Okay. And thank God they said yes. So, I mean, if they'd have said no, I'd have ended up doing it. All it meant was that James and Paul came and judged comp. Now, Paul comes all the way over from the Wirral and James comes all the way down from Devon. And it's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long way. But they brought the wives up. They brought the wives up so that they could have a full weekend at it. And I'm going to sort of shut up a little bit and let these two gentlemen talk about the weekend right from, hopefully, I'm going to try and squeeze as much information out of them as possible. And I want to know literally, well, Mark, on Friday, the alarm clock went off at 7 o'clock and here we go. And we're going to see if we can have a bit of a laugh and a giggle and talk about Friday, Saturday, and then they went home on Sunday. So, without further ado, introducing Television's own Mr. James the Reaper. And I've got a new toy, look. I've got a new toy. James the Reaper Grozier. Welcome to the stage, son.
Good evening.
Good evening. And thank you for joining us this evening. Well, I sound like a proper professional then, didn't I?
Almost, mate. Yeah, almost.
Yeah. And let's introduce second judge. Here he is, Television's own Mr. Paul the Biker Radcliffe. Good evening, Paul. There you go. That's lovely. Paul? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And Television's own Mr. Adi the Wizard Price. And Adi said to me earlier on, what are you calling it? Wizard?
Evening all.
I said, it's because you're so technically gifted. Not because you look like a fucking hobbit. Okay.
Oh, he's writing something. Hang on.
Yes. Let's just have a minute here. Because...
Yeah. Be prepared. Be prepared, Mark.
This could be anything.
It could be anything. What's it say?
I've got no sound.
He's got no sound.
Right.
Right. So
we can hear him.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Paul. Right. So before I kick you out, Paul, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Have we got nothing? No? He might drop off. He's dropped off. He knows the score. Okay. I do want to wait while he comes back on until we start firing through all these pictures. This video is all about, it's James and Paul's story. Me and Adi are basically just here to get viewing numbers up.
Shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles. That's it. In the meantime, can I just say, so for those who, I am actually in the middle now of editing a video, which I shot yesterday. on the Italieri German motorcycle. It is here. I'll lift it up for you. James, can you make me big?
Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Oh, there you go.
There he is. Look, right. So there it is. That's the 1 in 9 Italieri German motorcycle. It's done in the Gundglendl Atom paint. The video is being edited as we speak. I did shoot it last night, but it's taken me. I've been busy today, and unfortunately, I can't sort of revolve my entire life around putting bits of plastic together. Paul, can you hear us now, Paul? Paul, are you there? Paul, nothing. It's at your end. Just type it into comments for me, James, will you? Paul, problems at your end. Problems at your end. The problem is at your end.
In and out, being in and out.
I don't know what that means. Right, so he's going to jump him again. He's gone. So we what else? So I've finished the motorbike. It is only my second build this year, but again, I have got a video coming for that, and I don't want to put any spoilers out. Okay. And then, cheers, mate. And then I'm going to tackle the quite apt Airfix 1 in 24 Hawker Typhoon. That's going to be my next build because we've seen the announcement today, gentlemen. What's your thoughts?
Bit different.
Bit different.
What, the Messerschmitt?
Yeah,
mate.
Yeah, well, the Messerschmitt, my thought is it's pre-ordered and I'm all over that like a rash.
All over that like a rash. How do you think it's gone? Have you read any of the comments on social media today? How's that gone down? And while you're going to chuck fat over that,
I think it's gone down. Sorry.
If you've got your own comments, drop a comment on. We want to know what we want to know. If it's, we want to know, don't we, gents? We want to know if it were a complete and utter surprise. What you think about it? Have you built the 1 in 24 Spitfire? Do you think it's going to be as good? 405 parts, I think it said, James, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah. If
Is
it's anything like this,
is it going to be any good? Get your comments in. Let's have a look. Sorry, gentlemen. Back to you, Adi.
Yeah, I mean, if it's half as good as the Spitfire kit, it's going to be brilliant, isn't it? So it's and it. I think the 109, from what I can gather, I've had a quick look around the social media and YouTube and what have you, and it's been very well,
very well received. Has it really?
Received, yeah. Yeah, because I think everybody was worried it was going to be sort of like something that wasn't going to be. I think Airfix have been smart. They've gone to sort of like both European and American markets, not just not just doing a lot of people said Lightning and all this sort of stuff, and that would have just appealed to the British market probably, and that sort of thing. So, but it'll go very nicely next to the Spitfire. Absolutely.
Yeah. And like I say, and I'm going to start that Typhoon. I think a lot of people, lads, weren't there? They were sort of like looking at that lightning bolt and saying, "Oh, that's obviously got something to do with it." Turned out it's about to do with it, did it?
Go on,
I couldn't.
What?
Paul, have you got us?
Can you hear us? No.
Paul?
No, he's not.
Obviously, we want him on because he's.
Do you think the problems obviously at his end? I would imagine, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to 109. So We've got some comments on James while I just try and get hold of Paul.
Yeah, hang on. So, Rob said he's getting the 109 and it's pre-ordered.
Yeah,
So
same
don't
here,
blame
Rob.
him. Andy, it's modern Airfix, so it should be of acceptable quality.
Yeah, absolutely. It
If it's
looks
anything to go
fantastic from
by
the
the
pictures.
Spitfire, I mean, looking at your build and Mark's build, that's why I bought it. But
Yeah.
it's there in my stash, ready to go. You know, when I get around to it. But like I said to you earlier, Aid, I think it's I'll probably end up getting it, but it'll be later. It won't be yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was as soon as I saw it, I thought, yeah, that I'm all over that. That's it's got to be done. So
Yeah, and
I pre-ordered it straight away because that'll be probably 18 months before that hits the Swedish market. So, and I'm not waiting 18 months for that.
no, that's right. And our friend Mitchell, good evening. 124 too big for my space. Yeah. I can't see me hanging anything from my rafters, mate.
Right, I've managed to get hold of him. He says, I've just said to him, can you not hear us at all? And he went, no, it's mute, it's dead. So I'm just going to go into my plus settings here.
Yeah, I've already been in, mate. I've already been in there.
Go to my messages, which are there. Go to Paul, which is there. Copy and paste, paste, and send that in.
Exactly. At least it wasn't another bloody Spitfire.
We'll give him a go with that. Yeah. Lord Luca, Andy. I can't see from it because of me vision. What have we got?
At least it wasn't another sodding Spitfire. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think that was the main thing, wasn't it? Last year when they released, it was
the Dray.
just an add-on to the Spitfire that they already had.
Yeah, that was a cop out. That was when they released the Dray, the Dray Spitfire. It was just that.
I did. I didn't post. I answered a question on one of the forums last night. When I did Kits for Kids in December 2023, I managed to have some time with one of Mr. Airfix's Mr. Airfix, and we were talking about, Spitfires and one thing. I tell you what, I actually said to him, and this is gospel truth. I said, the Facebook forum, the Airfix Facebook forum, and he went, "What's that?" Straight up, and I went, "The Facebook." Jesus Christ, fucking Facebook. Yeah, no Facebook. Yeah, the official Airfix forum that's on Facebook. They didn't want. I said, the one with the fucking badge, the official Airfix forum on Facebook. And he went, "We haven't got one." He said, "There's loads who are run by people who think that they run Airfix, but they're not to do with company." And I said, right. So we've cleared that up. So if you didn't know that, it is coming second hand from me, but that is literally from the horse's mouth. So I said, that's fine. That's fair enough. Do you not listen to any of the things that people put on then? Like somebody will put, we need one of these, we need one of these. And he went, no, we don't see none of that. We know what we're doing. I said, right. Because obviously every time somebody puts something on, everybody says, "Oh, I hope it's not another sodding Spitfire." And he literally went, "Hey, Mark, let me tell you something about sodding Spitfires. Sodding Spitfires, right, globally on sales, if we didn't sell what we sold Spitfire-wise of every single scale, this company wouldn't exist, mate." He says, "We make enough money out of selling Spitfires. This is true. We make enough money out of selling Spitfires to keep this company afloat all year. So when we say, here you go, and everybody says, oh, another fucking Spitfire, when it's don't mean no to us."
That's their bread and butter then.
Bread and butter, mate. Absolute bread and butter. So you might have not known, but you might have learned a couple of things there. The official Airfix page on Facebook, according to the man that I was talking to, It's not. It's about as official as me being on Airfix. There you go. Comments,
I
James.
find that quite strange that they don't. They must have people that look at social media.
I think the thing is, right, there's an old one that I learned years and years and years ago, and it's called the waffleometer. And when people are talking bollocks, you have to learn to turn your waffleometer on full.
Yeah.
In shit. And the bottom line of it is, yes, people from Airfix as individuals may look on social media pages and say, and think, bloody hell, you know, I need to relay this back to boss. Morning, boss. Can I just tell you? No, can you folk jog on? We're big boys. We run a multi-million global company. We don't need Steve, John, and Phil saying, "Oh, another fucking Spitfire." We don't need it. We know what we're doing. That's Paul.
No, I've just pinged him to ask him whether has he tried restarting his computer.
Yeah, because he's froze anyway. So
Has he? I don't know.
yeah, he's froze, mate. Yeah.
Right, James. So go through comments, mate.
Well, Andy's first one was at least it won another Spitfire, and big companies don't give a crap what other users want, which is about right. Yeah, Mitchell was the 124 was too big for my space.
True, yeah.
And Rob he's getting it, and it's pre-ordered.
Happy days, nice one, Robert.
That's it for the time being, mate.
It's coming out quite quick as well. It should be available within 10 days, I reckon.
Really?
Yeah, it says on the website should be out sort of like late November.
Oh, that's good. I think obviously we use that's the wrong word. We are proud to be in association with Leeds-based online-only modelling store SGS Models. Sean that runs that, he actually does come to our club physically and brings tables worth of tape and paint and glue and kits and all sorts of shit. And he said, you know, let me know if anybody wants it, because you come to me and I'll look after you, as you boys well know, because that's what it's all about. As far as what's my take, and what's your take on it, James? What's your true grit then? Spill it out, mate.
About what, Airfix?
109, about the 109.
About the 109? Yeah. It'll be a nice upgrade on the kit that they brought out back in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but then I've seen one of those build. Greg build. Oh, absolutely beautiful what he did. Rescribed.
Absolutely.
This, that, and the other, you know. So, yeah, it's come out now. Looking at the drawings that we had.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on.
Can I ask you a question? Have you built the previous new release Airfix 1 in 24 Spitfire, James?
No, I haven't. No, I've got the first one they brought out, the Mark 9. I haven't bothered to buy the next Spitfire.
Right. Well, with respect,
you know, so when it comes to the 109,
with respect, you're about as qualified to answer that fucking question as my desk lamp.
Mate, looking at the CAD drawings of this 109, it looks fucking handsome. It really does.
Handsome?
Yeah, it really does look nice, mate.
AD.
Yes.
What's your thoughts?
I'm buzzing for it, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing for that 109. And like I say, if it's half as good as the new Spitfire 124 kits, it'll be brilliant.
Yes,
mate. And so I've looked at the pictures that are online that are available at the moment, and it looks fucking fantastic. It really does look nice. It's sort of like the engine detail is outstanding. You can have the side of the engine doors open and closed. The ones at the bottom, you know, it looks proper nice, and it's I can't wait for it to drop in through the post box.
Still, I was hoping for a Buccaneer, mate, in 124.
Yeah, well, and I think it's a smart move by Airfix because it'll complement the 124 Spitfire really well. So
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, so I'm going to start the 1 in 24 Hawker Typhoon from that was one of the original up-rated kits, I think, James. Am I right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it started with the Wildcat, didn't they? Is it the Wildcat?
Start with the Wildcat, mate.
Yeah, they
Yes.
started with the F6, didn't they? And then that was big appeal to the American market.
Yeah.
They didn't do too bad there. And then they brought out the Typhoon, the bubble top. Then it was.
Can I ask a question, James?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know you're talking about the Wildcat and the Typhoon. Are they completely new tooled?
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
yeah, they were. Yeah, and then they brought out the car door type. Then I believe
Yes.
it was the Mosquito. The Mosquito was brought out. That went down really well, didn't it?
Yeah, mate. Absolutely.
What, in 124th?
No.
Yeah, 124th.
What it won? What it
Yeah,
32?
it was in 124th. It's the one that Andy bought.
124?
Yeah, 124th Mosquito. Yeah, it's a
That
bloody
must
great
be
thing.
absolutely huge.
It is. It's fucking massive, man.
Right, cool.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, there you go.
I've sent Paul a message saying use your phone. Let's see what we've got
Yeah.
here. Paul, is
That's
that any better, mate?
Can you hear? Can you hear
us now?
Can you hear us, buddy?
There must be something on StreamYard that's stopping it, mate. You haven't got it on. Have you got it on? You got him on mute or something in your settings?
No,
one of you?
no, he's not. I've been in, and
James
no, he's
Speed,
not.
exit settings.
Yeah, he's
No, can't do no. Can you hear us, Paul? No.
Obviously not, because he's not answering.
Paul, anything, mate? I know obviously people are watching this and
we can hear him, but he can't hear us.
yeah, that's what I said to him on the message. I said we can hear you loud and clear. He's got the thumbs up. Can you hear us?
Yeah, he
right,
got back now.
Can you speak so we can see if we can hear you?
Hello.
Yeah, very
Hello.
faintly. Obviously, we want Paul on. He will want to judges.
Yeah, well, he's
Now we're getting feedback.
Yeah, he dropped off.
He's one of the main
So,
characters for tonight's show. So
He's got both his thingies on, so his phone's picking up his TV.
Rob says the Typhoon was a great build, and yes, the Mozzie is 1 in 24. I have one.
bloody hell, that must be an absolute monster.
It is, yeah. I've been trying to grab hold of it for ages, but I'm not paying fucking stupid money like they're going for.
How much did you pay for that, Rob? Because I know they're not cheap. Them.
I mean, do you look at the Tamiya 132nd? That's a beast. Let alone 124th.
I didn't know it was 124. That's fucking
it's
huge.
124th. Yeah. I've got the 32nd. I want the 124th. I was saying to Andy about it, and Andy was sort of like, "Well, I've got that. I'll know you have." Because he bought it.
Drop on your second screen, James, and see if we can find 1 in 24 Airfix Mozzie and see how much they're going for.
Well, we can ask
on eBay. On eBay, mate, they're stupid money. It's 200, 250, 260.
Rob got his for £99 on eBay.
On eBay, yeah.
I'll give you 100 for it. Paul,
is that okay?
Have you got me?
No, can't hear us.
No, he can't hear us.
We
can hear you.
We can hear you.
I'm really interested if I can ask a question to Rob in the chat. What's the wingspan on the 124th?
Yeah, I would like to know that.
Massive.
Must be humongous.
Paul, come in loud and clear. Paulio, disappeared again.
What a shame.
I got it for £99 on eBay. I did get the metal legs and mask set also. What, for 99 quid?
No, he probably bought that for after market.
I'm going to say you're going to need, because if that's 124 scale, you're going to need metal legs because that's a fucking lot of plastic.
It is,
Hang on,
mate.
Mark. Hang on, Mark. Hang on.
What are you on with now?
That's right.
So, have you taken them off?
No, I've taken myself off, mate. Hang on.
Have you taken your share screen off?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, share screen.
Go on,
Hang
then.
on. There you go.
It says it's about
share.
25 inches wide.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you've just taken it off. Will you leave it alone?
Right, sorry, mate.
You're all right. Right, so you got 219, 186. You've done it again.
Done again.
I thought you were trying to get Paul on stage.
No, I'm not trying to get Paul on stage, mate. He's not picking up. He's not even in.
Right, sorry.
Too many fucking cooks here.
So, eBay,
Yeah.
219, 186.
Okay.
2 bids at the moment on that one at 326, but that won't stay there.
Rob, have you had a look through this kit, mate? Have you had the plastic out of the bags? Have you had a look through the instructions? Are there those instructions where the little bit that you've just done is now red? What's the decals like? What's it look like in the box? Do you want me to build it for you? Is what I'm saying. I'll
So
do you.
what year did they release the 124 Mozzie then?
Right, hang on.
Go on.
Right, I'll just run through the comments a minute, all right? So,
Yeah.
Andy's, they now need to release the 24th P51 or A60. Yeah.
Yeah.
P51 would be nice. The Typhoon was a great build, and yes, the Mozzie is 124 if I have one. So, Rob's built the Typhoon, Mark.
Yeah, Rob, I want to know about
£99
that.
on eBay. Did get the metal legs in, blah, 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 and about 25 inches wide. There you go, 2 foot wingspan.
Oh, now then, my cutting mat. Yeah, let me just show you this. My cutting mat, 57 centimeters.
It's a table setter, mate.
Jesus.
Massive, isn't it? Huge. And yes,
can I just make a comment before I forget? Otherwise, I'll forget about it. Mark, we were talking about your motorbike build the other night, and you asked what that can was on the top of the tank.
Yes,
it's a canister for a gas mask. That's what they used to carry the gas masks in.
You're putting him on, James.
Yeah, 2 secs. Let's try him again.
Going, Paul. Fuck's sake. Have you got? Can you not hear us at all? You can't. Can you hear us?
No, he can't.
I wonder if there's like a wire come out of his.
Not unless he's got the volume down on his TV.
Have you got the volume down on your TV?
Turn your volume up.
Turn your volume. Turn your volume up.
Never mind.
Turn your volume up.
Anyway, Rob.
Yes.
Yep, I was going to start it today, actually. Decals are good. I would swap it for another Typhoon, though.
Oh, have a minute here. Have a minute.
Don't you dare.
What?
I can see the cogs are whirring in Mark's head.
Right, so hang on a minute. I've got the Mark B.
You've got the bubble top.
Typhoon.
You got the bubble top.
I've got the bubble top, and I've got a potential once in a lifetime swap. Look at
I'll tell you what, you fell in shit. You'd come out smelling
He would.
I'm going to kick him off. I really am. He's getting on my nerves.
I'm not going to James, obviously. The reason that James is getting a little bit super stressed is because Paul, can you hear us?
No. Can you hear? No.
He hadn't muted his mic or
I think he might have muted his own mic, mate. So.
Well, earlier on he muted his. Text him, James, and say, "Have you muted your own mic?"
Can't one of you? I haven't got his number. Can't one of you buzz him on his
No,
mobile?
I can only. I haven't got.
Are you doing it, James, while I look after the stream?
Yeah, you do it, mate. Go on and carry on.
Right. So the reason that James is obviously getting a little bit ufty with me looking at.
No, I'm not getting ufty at all.
I'm only kidding. He is because I actually bought it. Did I buy it off you, James?
Yeah.
I bought it off James for £100.
Has he paid you for it yet?
Yeah.
Yes. He says, Rob says I have got 2 mozzies, so was going to keep one.
Oh, you fucking
My phone's just pinged. Who's that?
Yeah,
it's
me. No, I've just pinged Paul. On the
Do you want to flog one? Do you want to flog one, Rob?
You're in fucking Sweden.
That's all right.
No, it's not.
Well, what's fucking wrong with that? You racist bastard.
Because he only lives right corner from me.
Turn your ear.
Well.
Andy, turn your hearing aids up, Paul. Yeah. Rob, you have 2 mozzies. We're going to keep one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I could swap it for that nice ICM 1 in 35 Sky Crane. No.
Oh, we're afraid to do that now, are we?
We're not even concentrating. We're trying to get. We
Right.
want obviously.
Yeah, Rob. Have you seen the size of the box?
Yeah, we want Paul on because he's.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You got
I don't know
your
what's
earphones
going on. I've put earphones in now, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. But anyway, fuck it. It is what it is.
You can obviously hear us now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's brilliant. Right. 32 fucking minutes. Anyway, listen, let's crack on because obviously we're late starting tonight because I had things on, and it's now 9:20. So, Paul, thanks a lot for really seeing that out, mate. I know that's been proper frustrating for you. So, Are you sharing any screens at the moment, James?
No, I'm not.
Right. What have you got? 2 screens on?
Yeah, I've got 2 screens on, mate. I'm just hang on. Right. I've got to.
That's my screen.
That's your screen, yeah.
Leave that to me now. Leave that to me.
I'm just gonna set mine up to. Right. Sorry.
I've just said leave that to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to. I'll take that off. Just hang on. I've just set my other screen up because I had 2 running. 3 running even.
Right. So now, where's my screen? Is it there?
That's yours.
Cool. Okay. So back to Paul. You still with us?
I think so.
Excellent. Back to last weekend. Paul and James, as I've already said, let's get rattling through. Came to judge our competition. James and Paul, feel free to start your dialogue on the Friday morning. Obviously, got up very excited. Let's start you there.
Yeah, I got up at stupid o'clock on Friday morning, and because we've got a fairly long drive, which was hampered even more by the traffic. We hit Bristol and coming into Birmingham on the M42. So we had stopped off at Michael Woods, where we normally stop off anyway. We stopped there for about an hour, and then carried on through, hit M42. We got stuck in traffic there for about half an hour. Then on to Tamworth. I think we stopped off at Tamworth for a quick break, and then carried on up the M42 to the A42 M1, then hit the A1, then kicked into where we were staying at Pontefract. which we got in roughly around about 8.5 hours. It took us to get there. So
Wow.
yeah, it was a long old drive, but well worth it. And then I was texting Paul to find out where he was, because I was expecting Paul to be there, you know, before obviously we got in, and unfortunately he wasn't. He was stuck on traffic again at the M62.
Yeah, we had a nightmare. Well, it wasn't as bad as you, like, but
Yeah.
Breakfast was a bit of a farce in the morning, like, you know, road trip, man. You got to do Mackies, haven't you, for your brekkie? Road trip and that. But
Yeah, that's all.
we knew we weren't going to make Mackies, so we thought that we'll go to the cafe on the way and get the full English. Get to the cafe. It's our favourite cafe. Forgot it's cash only. No cash machines about. Goes round the corner, finds another one. Again, cash only. Ended up going back to the original. Anyway, so yeah, bit of a disastrous start, and then hit traffic. So and it just traffic. But eventually we made it. We were probably what should have been a 2-hour journey turned into a 4.5 hour journey.
Yeah.
But we got there, and James was outside having a smoke.
Yeah, I was outside having a vape in
At the Premier Inn Hotel at Pontefract North, which was very nice. Thank you very much. And then obviously we just chilled for a bit, and then we went out for the Chinese meal on the Friday night.
Friday night, which was
bloody marvelous.
Really, really nice. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Can I add some comments? So, long, arduous journeys across the 62, all the way from down south. You brought your beautiful, lovely wives with you. I bet they were exhausted and ready for a stretch of the legs.
Yes, they were, definitely.
Yeah.
Hard was.
Well, Lisa came up last year, didn't she? So she'll be looking forward to it.
And everything were all right with them too. Nice to see. I love you, Ollie. She's brilliant. Nice to see. Always good. I've just shared my screen with the categories. So now there's 14 pictures here. So now I'm going to flick through. Now you might not be able to remember what categories and what awards, whether it were gold, silver, bronze, but we know that's Arjeen.
Arjeen, yeah.
She did win. We didn't write it down. I'll tell you something else and all that we didn't know. While I remember, there's photographs of your two and every fucker else, and there didn't one of me, you, and you.
No, I know.
Every time you did it to me last year, you're not doing it again next year. Right, so Angie, if you just have a look at Paul's socks while you're there.
Yeah, they were my Luftwaffe socks.
Nice,
socks,
stylish.
Andy, who I think on the fantasy,
yeah, he did diorama fantasy.
I think, yeah, but on fantasy, didn't he get gold, silver, and bronze?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, on fantasy. Yeah, I've got the pictures of that on mine, so we'll run through that later. Like I said to you earlier, the only pictures I haven't got is the table behind Mr. Little there.
Well, the aircraft one.
The aircraft category, yeah, that's the only ones I didn't get photos of.
Well, Lid won gold for that big one in.
It was one in 18th FW90.
AD, what's up?
It was the fucker.
Can I make just a quick comment? Can we have a word with the lads in the chat and see if we can get a GoFundMe page to buy the rest of Paul's trousers?
Yeah, Lid. So, and you guys thought that the Lancaster was Clem's.
Yeah, I thought the Lancaster was Clem's. Yeah,
And that were lids as well, wasn't it?
yeah, that was Lids as well. And second place he got with the F15.
F15, yeah, showed pictures of that one.
Yeah.
Orange, obviously. Paul is bending over there because he's really tall. Martin, looking like to Belson.
Belson, yeah.
Andy White there, look, bless him, with his gold, silver, and bronze from Fantasy.
Yeah, that was the Fantasy.
Superb. He were actually in a lot of pain, wasn't he, by the time he got round to sitting up and standing up and sitting up and standing up?
Yeah, that was the I think that was the gold for the diorama, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
Absolutely fantastic diorama that was.
Orange again in between the boys.
Yeah, rose between two thorns.
And then back down to our
team.
Yes, I think. Look at Martin. Jesus Christ.
He's a tall old boy as well, isn't he, Martin?
He is,
actually,
yeah. He is. The two boys there. So, James, you took sort of centre stage, really, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I think Paul was a little bit knackered.
Were you a little bit knackered, mate?
Can't fucking breathe properly, can't I? My back's fucked, so.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so that's why
I need to sit down quite a lot.
You do, mate.
Yeah, and that's when we surprised.
I'm just going to go back one. So this is when. So James, Paul, your turn. Just explain what you did about the walk around there.
So this is when we presented. We announced that Angela was winner of best overall, and she got a bit emotional, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, very. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, out of the 6, what was it, 7 categories?
7.
So obviously we had first place for each category, and then we had the first place overall, and Angela won it with a. I'm sure you'll show it in a minute, Mark. But yeah, she got a bit teary, didn't she?
Yeah,
she got very.
And I think you can see that there in that photograph. You can see she's got a little bit of an upset on.
Yeah.
No, I say upset.
Tears of joy, Paul.
Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
Tears of joy, and there she is. Look
there she is with the piece in her hand.
Yeah,
and the overall shield.
There you go. And the overall shield right now is down at with a lady called Carol that runs a little engraving place in Ackworth called Inscribery. Check them out on Facebook and on the WW Dubs. And she is going to put Angela Liddell's name on that shield.
I mean, it obviously means a lot to her because she's put a lot of work into her work, and it's paid off.
I'm going to see, but I know the lads have said, "Oh, you've got one." I just want to sort of like come down a little bit because, guys, not only at club do we have the actual main event, so to speak. But we also have another shield for Member of the Year.
Member of the Year, yeah.
And we also have
Clemmy.
For what's called the Neil Moxon Memorial now. Neil was part of our original crew. He was a big old lad, one Neil, and big enough that his body one day said, "I just can't keep you going, son." And it packed in. We were all absolutely heartbroken. And to commemorate Neil's memory, we have the Neil Moxon Award. Now, the way that works is the judges this year, James and Paul, they go around and they do the main classifications. Once that's done, we as a club, all the members go into the hall and we all put a little ticket at the side of what we think is the Neil Moxon Award winner. And this year it was that fella there. That's Andy White.
Yeah.
And I get the privilege in my little sandally flip-flop things, which I've actually got on now, to award that to Andy. Andy got that one. Look, it looks a bit, and we're trying to do some kind of handshake there, but it looks a bit skew with. But that's that one. And then, there, look, the Neil Moxon Memorial Trophy 2025. And then the next one, that's Clem. So what the admin do as well every year, we our year, you know how the tax year starts in April. Is it April, May? April,
yeah.
The Sesco sort of club year actually starts on the 2nd of November. And the reason for that is because competition is like the end of our year. And that's always first Saturday of the year. So as soon as competition day is over, our new year starts. And then the admin, we're keeping an eye on attendance and what people contribute. And do you know what? He always does this. He always does that. And Ian, bless him, he off his own back, we were struggling to get opened up on time because I'd started my new job. And we asked the centre if we could have a new key, lads. And originally they said absolutely not, it's a security key. But as soon as I waved 30 quid under the noses, they went, oh yeah, we'll get one cut. So only one guy that we could give that key to, and that's Clem. Because Clem's there like an absolute crack of dawn. And not only does he go in and open up, turns the alarm off, he sets all tables up. And not only does he set all tables up, he goes up into the storage area and he gets the big blue tub of tea and coffee and sugar out and walks it all the way down to the canteen. Then if I can't get to club because I'm on afters or I'm working nights or whatever, he'll stay all shift and he'll lock up. He's always first to put his name down when there's a show, when there's an event, opens up, locks up. Oh, that we've ever asked him, Ian, of the last 12 months and beyond, he's always been there. So
he's been there from day one as well, hasn't he, Mark? Oh.
Not day one, but he's been there a long time, Paul. He's been there a long time. Very much so.
Obviously, a well-valued member and deservedly so.
Yeah, that's the word. It's deserved. It was deserved. It was definitely deserved. Sometimes it is easy to spot a member of the year because you know they've literally gone massively above and beyond. So last year it was Rowan Jean because they bought all our trophies last year. And they bought the massive big feather flags. Can you remember the pictures I put up with the feather flags?
Yeah, the ones that were
19 foot tall.
Yeah,
way out of scale.
Yeah, mate. Well out of scale, yeah. So
Exactly.
last year, Rowan Jean absolutely were like it's the least that we can do as a club, isn't it, to say thank you ever so much. Without people like you who literally go above and beyond, stick your neck out all the time for it, it just makes it so difficult. Running the club, it now runs itself. We're coming into our 9th year. Well, we're going to start as 9th year in January. And the club does it. It runs itself. We what we've got the members. We all help out, etc. But it does take it takes one or two people just to make sure that we push everything over the edge. I'm going to show you this picture, and I'm going to make it big. So this is Angela's winning piece. I don't think this photo that I've got
overall winner.
Does it do it justice, this photo? Or
yeah, mate. Yeah,
I'm going to say no, James. It's not as good as it's great. You can see it but in the flesh, it was just like wow.
Well, we both said the same thing, didn't we?
What did you two guys say as soon as you'd seen it?
It just stood out. It really did. Just stood out.
Yeah.
It was.
I mean, look at that when you zoom in, you can see it now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's yeah, you can see it.
I mean, you look at the detail and look at those teeth. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it was
No,
the
the
leather
teeth,
as well.
on the teeth on the mask.
She was explaining about the leather as well, how she got that effect.
Yeah, brilliant.
You know, which it was. I mean, I say the piece stood about 10 inches. It was about 10 inches.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but I can really appreciate the work that's gone into that. So, you know, well done, Ange.
Yeah.
I said the exact same thing about a lot of the stuff on the tables, to be honest with you, Reid.
Yeah. I mean, as modelers, I mean, we talk about it all the time when we chat, and even if it's not our cup of tea, it's something that we don't build. We can still appreciate the work and
appreciate the work that goes into it. Yeah,
Angela,
for sure.
Angela Little is Mark's missus.
Yeah.
They started coming. I think it was either the second or third last meeting when we were down at the Burntwood Centre. Now, Burntwood Centre, after Burntwood, we went and had 12 months in the Lawson Hut. And then we've just had a year, or we might have even had 2 years in Upton Village Hall. So they've been with us maybe 2 or 3 years. And I can distinctively remember their first visit. And obviously, when new people come to the club at the end of it, I do go out. Well, it's not out of my way. I make a beeline for them and say, "What do you think? Have you enjoyed it? Will you be coming again?" And Mark and Ange, bearing in mind we live 7 miles south of Pontefract in South Kirby Upton area, Sesco, and Mark and Ange live in Scunthorpe, right? Which is right. It's right over there. It takes Mark and Ange a good 50 minutes to get to the club, and that's doing 70 miles an hour on fucking motorway. It's a long way. And you know what? As far as attendance is concerned, they'll both smash 85% every year without fail.
That's commitment.
That is absolute commitment. So they're both very, very good modelers. But James is on about, sort of like Angie teared up.
She did.
I had a right. Listen, I had a right fucking lump in my throat. As soon as
you weren't the only one, mate.
What James and Paul did, they played it extremely well. They got the sheet of paper in their hand, and they walked all the way around the table saying, "Is the winner on this one? Maybe not. Maybe it is." And then they go to the next table, blah, 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 until they finally got down to figure now. Because I was busy on the morning doing the book and everything else, I didn't really get time to look round. So when they went to that table and they said it's this one, and obviously I'm sort of doing the compare job and I'm saying, right, whose is that then? It's Angela Little's. And I thought, I hadn't even looked at that. When I came to take the photos, I was absolutely, lads, fucking hell, this is amazing.
Yeah. You can see now why we chose it.
Yeah.
And like I said to you, when you were in the library, I just wanted to, because your members do the Neil Moxham Award, I just wanted to see how far away from your members me and Paul were.
Yeah.
And
look at this. Look at the rope around the toe.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's Angela Little.
It's
very well deserved
as well, Mark. It's the color on the skin. It's like it's like the leather. It's just unbelievable. Really, really good. And it was well deserved. It was well deserved.
That's a touch of class, that is.
Yeah, superb. I love it. And I'm hoping, well, like I said, so she's won the Shield. The Shield is currently with our engraver, getting all stamped up. And I'm hoping that they go side by side. They've just moved house. I'm hoping that they go side by side. And, when you get friends around to house and housewarming party, I'm hoping that piece and that shield is out so that she can tell the tale and say, yeah, I made James Grozier cry like a babby.
Nearly.
Nearly. Well done, mate. Ange, that's absolutely superb. That
Yeah,
goal.
superb.
Well done, Ange.
Andy at the bottom, Lord Lucas says she did that model while she couldn't walk from a hip surgery.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was didn't
Did not.
she say it was through COVID as well or something?
I'm not sure. We talked about Andy White winning the Neil Moxham Award, which is what the members voted for. And Andy says, forgot to take some pictures at competition, so here's a few of my diorama of Hill 382, Iwo Jima. Many thanks to the judges for the first place, and a big thank you to the club members who voted for me in the Neil Moxham Trophy. Do you know what? That last sentence there just typifies how close I think we are. That's superb, that Andy, mate.
Yeah.
And that's Andy's. So that's his Neil Moxham Award there. And his gold medal for his Iwo Jima. I mean, it's a bit obscure for me, but I think there's a tank in there. I can see that, and a fella.
Yeah, there's a tank there, yeah.
Yeah, because the Japanese buried tanks in the dirt, didn't they, and used them as gun emplacements.
Really?
Yeah.
So did the Germans as well.
Yeah, the Germans did as well.
Yeah.
I looked through these photographs the other day.
Germans.
Photographs never do justice to a diorama because it's impossible to get all the detail and the colours and the weathering and everything in there. So but
Yeah,
it looks nice, really nice.
Let me come back down here. So what we did was on Saturday, we've missed some story out here, lads. So Saturday morning we did club in the village hall.
Yeah.
Then what did we do in the afternoon? Can you remember?
Well,
We went shopping.
we went shopping.
That's the one.
Yeah,
Where did we go?
We went shopping.
We went shopping.
We went to Modern Workshop.
Go on.
We went to Model Workshop in I can't. Where is it, Mark? Wakefield, is it or something?
They've moved now, haven't they?
Sheffield.
Yeah.
Sheffield. Yeah, great time, fantastic. Should have out there, bought a couple of bits. As you do, because let's face it, you can't go to a model shop and not buy anything.
No, that's right. You can't, can you?
It's the law.
I was sort of like close to walking out, and I thought, nah, fuck it.
Yeah. I bought a couple of bottles of little paint, this Atom paint, and what else did I buy? Was that it?
No.
Yes.
Was it?
I didn't buy much.
No.
I bought. What else did I buy? I'm sure I bought 4 bottles. Oh, but no. Anyway, I spent about 20 quid. That's all. But I could see.
I had a couple of paints in my basket and this in my basket ready for collection. So I actually prepaid for this and my paints and collected it while I was there. But while I was there, I also bought that.
Oh, that's nice.
I need to do this. Right. There you go.
Nice.
What is it, Paul?
Very nice looking bit of kit. It's a mini art kit, which is something I've never done before. I've never had a mini art kit. I've done pretty much all of the brands. It's basically a repair truck, an American repair truck. Hey.
I think you'll enjoy that, Paul, because I built a few mini art kits and they're brilliant.
Yeah. I know they've got a good reputation in that, like for detail and stuff, but yeah.
Yes. Tidy, mate. And James, what did you walk out with?
I walked out with the Andy's Hobby Headquarters 25122, which is away because I'm not allowed
I did hear that Mr. Paul Radcliffe frog marched you to the counter with that, didn't he?
They both did. You can't come all this way and not buy it. I went, oh, fuck it, go on then.
He reckons he had you by the collar and the belt of your jeans, and he frog marched you to the tail.
Nearly. And I also bought that, which is
that was it.
That's the 1/16 Pack 40.
Nice.
That's where, which is
That was it.
lovely.
That was a bit of a surprise to me because as I was frog marching him to the tilt with the half track, he just suddenly reached out and grabbed that on his way past.
Grabbed the Pack 40 as well.
Yeah, grabbed the Pack 40 as well. But I'd like to point out, Mark, that while we were at competition, don't forget pie and peas, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Food.
Pie and peas competition.
Go on, carry on.
The last weekend.
Carry on.
Absolutely brilliant. It really was. We had the Chinese, myself, my wife, Mark, Paul, and Lisa. We had breakfast in the Premier Inn that we were in. Then we come down to Club at Upton. We did the judging, which really famished us out. So we had pie and peas, and pie and peas was absolutely beautiful. It really was. I didn't have the peas; I had beans because they laid on beans for me because I ate actually peas.
So back to camera. So normally at Club, we round corner from where I live, there's a butty shop, and we do a butty run.
Yeah.
So on the Facebook page, and don't forget Upton in the Sescu, the U at the end is Upton. It is about 2.5 miles away, 3 miles away. It's 2 minutes in car. So the butty shop that's run by a lass that I actually went to school with, we put our butty order onto Facebook on the Wednesday, Thursday, and then I finish it on the Friday, and then I send it to the butty shop on Saturday morning. They make our sandwiches, rally them up in one of them heat bags, absolutely spot on. However, this year, Mark and Ange, Rue and Jean had said, shall we do pie and peas? Because we'd done it last year. Jean and Ange, bless them, as well as winning fucking bronze, silvers, and golds and overall winners at competition, they're also in kitchen feeding us lads, aren't they? All the pies and the peas.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on. A couple of us, me, Paul, we'd ordered extra.
Yeah, to bring home with us, which was absolutely fantastic. And you obviously bought us a special pie from Sheldon's, was it Shelton's?
We'll get back to that in a minute. So the lasses, bless them, spending a good hour and a half of competition morning, running about doing us pie and peas, and we're trying to make cups of tea, and we're trying to awards that and make sure everything's all going okay. And it was. Yes, in Hemsworth, next village to me, there's an old pie shop, sandwich shop, pasty shop called Shelton's. You are close though, mate, and that's been there for absolutely. It's been there since brick of time. Yeah. And they do a massive steak family pie. It's absolutely delicious. And was treat,
proper.
I bought James one, and I bought Paul one for him to take home because we're hospitable up in this neck of woods. Yes. And we took and you take them home. James, Paul, are we good? Are we good on pie?
Oh, fucking fantastic, mate.
Yeah, when we drove on Sunday, we were sort of like, starving, so we bung the pie in the oven like you do. Oh man,
beautiful.
Yeah,
really did. Even Margaret.
We ended up having on the.
Can you stop talking about fucking pies that I never fucking got to taste? You bastards.
Happy days. Go on, Paul. What were you going to say, mate?
We had ours on the Sunday night when we got home for our tea. We had chips, the pie, peas and gravy. Beautiful. And then on the Monday dinner time, I had another chunk of pie with gravy. Because I'm a greedy fat bastard.
James, how did yours?
Fuck you, Aid. I ate all the pies.
We ate all ours on Sunday, mate. I had
really?
More than half. Yeah. Oh man, it was lovely.
So
It was.
we're talking forward, but we keep recapping. So came up on Friday afternoon. We went out for Chinese on Friday night.
Evening.
Yeah,
Evening. We
Yeah,
got
right.
up Saturday morning. We did club competition with Pie and Peas.
Peas.
Had a fantastic time awarding some great trophies out to some great people. Left the club, drove down to Sheffield, which is about 45 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
We went to see Jamie and Andy down at Hobby Workshop.
Yeah.
I bought a few bits, Paul bought a few bits, James bought a few big bits. Then I took James up to a place very briefly called the Company Shop.
Yeah, the company shop.
Because I work for who I work for, I'm allowed to go into the company shop. And we arranged to meet the girls there. However, the girls were far too busy Primarking it up and said we're going straight back to hotel. So us three lads bailed, and I took James and Paul, because I was driving, up to the hotel. Then we went for Chinese. How was the Chinese, lads?
No, we didn't go Chinese at all.
No, we went to the hotel. We went to the main meal and the main.
Saturday we went for the meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
we went to
That's
the
right.
hotel,
Sorry,
didn't we?
my bad. So
Yeah,
I've got
Brentwood.
some. I have got.
So just going back to the Friday. Just going back to the Friday. It was the Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet, wasn't it?
Yes. How was the Chinese?
Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant.
Where's he gone?
I've got to go somewhere. Hang on.
I've got to go somewhere. So Chinese buffet, all you can eat. Is it about 20 quid head, Paul, something like that?
Yeah. I know Lisa. Yeah. So, I think it's about 25 quid.
Aye.
No, it might have been a bit less because it came to 20. It came to 50 odd quid for me and Lisa, but with the first round of drinks as well. Like so, yeah. It was absolutely perfect, mate. Yeah.
So
Go up, eat as much as you want. Brilliant, and the food is absolutely delicious.
Fill your boats. The secret to that, AD, as everybody knows, is do not get chips, do not get rice, because the belly fillers. So we stick to the expensive meats, the beefs and the gorgeous pork.
Ribs and the chicken and yeah.
I think I managed, and even though do you know what? When I used to go back in day with me and Sal when we first started courting, I'm not kidding. I'd be not full plates, but I'd certainly go up 8 or 9 times, you know. And I'm saying I know 8 or 9 times back in day. I meant no wonder that.
I know, yeah. No wonder you're a fat bastard now.
That's the one. But this time I think I went up 5 times. But there were only little portions.
You're so full of shit.
It's still full of shit. Listen, when you're paying £22.50 a head, you don't eat.
You're getting your fucking money's worth.
You're getting your fucking money's worth, lad. That's what you're doing. Where's he gone now, Laddo? Has he disappeared? He has. Right. So after Chinese, you guys went back to your hotel for a beer.
Yeah, we did, yeah. Which was a bit weird because Premier Inn and last orders was absolutely spot on, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, on there.
Go on, we've still got you. Is it?
Yeah, I'm here now. Sorry.
We're just talking about we're talking about the amount of times that you went back up for food at the Chinese.
Oh. It was lovely. It was. It's absolutely brilliant. Really nice. All you could eat. Oh, stuff.
What did you ladies think to the? Are you there, Paul?
Yeah.
What were your ladies? So because listen, you've got to remember, and I said this to the lads on the Saturday night, which I've got a picture of. The thing is, obviously, two gents who I met through this hobby have come a fucking long way to spend time with me and members of the club, forget the judging, they were going to come anyway. They've come a hell of a long way. So I, as the host, owe it to myself, the club, on behalf of James and Paul, to absolutely cram as much goodness into that weekend as I possibly can. Which is why they got a big family pie, which is why we went out for a Chinese, etc., etc. The ladies, what were your ladies' thoughts on the weekend, gents? Were they all pucker?
Super happy, mate. Super happy. I know Lisa can't wait for next year because it's a great little weekend away for us as well. You know what I mean? The pair of us for me and her.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Mark was exactly the same.
Fantastic. When I took the lads down to Hobby Workshop, which is down the M1, we got off at a junction, and I said to the ladies, if you just carry on for one more junction south, you'll come to a massive retail park called Meadow Hall. Go and fill your boats in there for a couple of hours while we keep the lads entertained. And I think we had to drag them out in end, didn't we, Paul?
Yeah.
Well, pretty much, yeah. It was, well, yeah, me and James ended up in the bloody pub waiting for them to come home. I didn't have a bloody key to the hotel room.
I did.
I'm on blast. That's a go for a beer.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you know, I was complaining, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, she got it in the neck when she got up. When she got back to the hotel, she didn't.
Once they're back at the hotel, we literally, I mean, Jesus Christ, even I were hanging out my ass. I've done everything on Friday night. I've done all day Saturday, and I'm used to a nap, me lads, aren't I? Let's be absolutely honest.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night, I'm saying, no, get in your car, because now you're coming over to my end. And we went to a place called the Burntwood Court Hotel. Now, it probably does not ring any bells with anybody that's watching that isn't actually a part of club. But Burntwood Court Hotel is the place that last year, me and Paul, along with many others, had our presentation evening. It's a gorgeous place. We love it up there, Paul. It's really nice.
Yeah, superb.
It's gorgeous. The food is reasonably priced. And there's plenty of it. And we took, so on that night, so on the Friday night, I took my daughter, took Charlie, because she was going back to Durham on Saturday, the day after. But on the Saturday night, I took George, my lad, and you'll see him in picture. So on Saturday night, there's me, Martin, looks like... Is that Jay? No, that's not me, Matt.
Gene and Brew, Martin, you and George, Martin.
And then opposite, it's James, Mark, Lisa, Paul, and George. So, which one did Trev come on? No, Trev came to Chinese, didn't he?
Trev came to the Chinese, yeah.
He's got it down to 80.
Just before you show the photographs of your evening at the hotel, can I just say to these people in the chat, these bunch of bastards sent me fucking pictures of every fucking morsel they ate all weekend.
Yeah, we did.
Fat bastards, a lot of them.
Yeah, we fucking did, lad. Yeah, we did. Right, so there were some Americans, weren't there, at the next table?
Oh, yeah, that's right,
yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's a good job I can remember. Now, in South Kirby, where I live, just half a mile away, there's a big industrial estate, and there's a massive sound stage on there called Light Structures. And these American guys were in there that obviously got... It's basically a stage set up where pop stars shoot some of their or all of their videos, and they do television shows down there as well. Robbie Williams has been spotted in Village. Ollie Murs, Pink's been spotted in Village a couple of years since. And they've all got the sort of roadie jackets on. And this one fella has got Robbie on his arm, and we're saying, who's down at Light Structures? I knew they were down at Light Structures. And I says, who are you looking after, mate? Is it Robbie? And he went, can't tell you. And I do know that they've just finished recording The Voice down there as well. So, but you guys thought they were a little bit rude, didn't you?
No, I was.
Yeah.
Somebody said that they were talking a bit loud or a bit argy-bargy.
No, they got a load, right? There was a load of them at the at the end of our table, but yeah, nothing. Well, that was
right. That's my dinner. That's my dinner.
No way. Never a guest.
Yeah, it is. That's the farmhouse mixed grill.
Yeah.
But
I got that picture sent to me with. I hope you're enjoying your pot noodle, you fat bastard. On the fucking on the Saturday evening.
Absolutely. Paul, I gave you some of my tea, didn't I?
Yeah, you give me your lamb chop, didn't you?
I certainly did, my mate. I certainly did.
Lamb is my favourite.
I'm not a big fan of the lamb, and Paul, I know Paul absolutely. It's his favourite end of. I got a piece of, I got a nice lamb chop. And I said, there you go, Paul, you can have that, mate.
That's right, because according to the menu, there was going to be a lamb shank, but it was not on the menu, so I missed out there. But anyway, I ended up with a ribeye, and it was absolutely fucking fantastic. So
that's my lad. That's George. He's 14, looking very dapper, I've got to say, with the old jump around the neck sort of thing. And George went for the colossal burger. Some chips. I'm not quite sure what that is in the middle. There's some bits of salad, but he absolutely beefed that off. And then just for dessert, look at this. I didn't have it.
Yeah. Oh man. The chocolate pudding was just bonkers, mate.
Did you guys have dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you have for your main, Paul?
I had the ribeye steak. I could. If the sauce on, I could have put both these up. But
yeah, what did you have, James?
I had 16-ounce gammon.
Did you?
Yeah, it was lovely as well.
Oh,
melted in the mouth.
Nice.
Yeah, very.
With egg and pineapple.
With egg and pineapple. Yeah, she asked me if I wanted egg or pineapple, and I said, "Can I have both?" And she went,
"Both, please."
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ribeye was absolutely bloody fantastic.
Yeah, what did Marg have, James?
I've got to think now. Hang on.
Did she have? I know Lisa had salmon, didn't she?
Lisa had salmon. It's a favorite. That's a favorite when we go out for something to eat. It's salmon. She loves it. Unless it's Mackey's.
I would just like to say though.
She had the barbecue chicken.
Go on, Ed.
I would just like to say that God works in mysterious ways, because after the weekend, after you've been sending all me these pictures, Mark had fucking the shits for about 3 days.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's fucking justice. That's fucking justice. That is.
I did.
Yeah.
5 people.
Mark had barbecued chicken. What was it? Kentucky barbecue chicken.
No, she had the Hunter's chicken, wasn't it, James?
No, it wasn't Hunter's. No, it was I'm sure it was Kentucky barbecue chicken.
Oh,
because she asked if they could have the barbecue sauce separate, and they said no, because obviously it's a preset meal. Yeah.
No worries. After that, we went and sat in the snug for half an hour.
Yeah, we did. We most certainly did. That was a good old.
Go on, chin it on. What we got?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we went in a snug. We had a good laugh, didn't we? We had a good old little chin wag and a couple of little chuckles and stuff. And as you do,
they do.
Couple of beers.
We did, mate. Absolutely fantastic. So that kind of rounded up the weekend. We sort of tried to cram a little bit of Redbeck in on Sunday morning. Now, Redbeck, famous round Arnicket Woods. It's on the A68 on the way to Wakefield. It's been there absolutely donkey's years, and they are looking at proposing it, closing it down and putting some houses there. Now, me and Paul, we've been to Redbeck before, Paul, haven't we?
Yeah. Spot on breakfast and that.
Spot on breakfast. It's like 10 quid, but it's literally colossal. And because they're closing it down, and I said to Paul, oh, you know, we've got to go. But by the time we'd got a belly full of Chinese on Friday, pie and peas on fucking Saturday, and everything else in between, right? And there were other buns and cakes and shit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have any cake.
Yeah, there were buns and
No,
cakes.
yeah, there was.
Halloween,
I didn't have any cake.
And then Saturday, so Saturday night, then we had the meal, and I'm not kidding. It's Ray. Adi says I literally had shits for 3 days. I couldn't. In fact, I couldn't remember if I'd told you. It got to Saturday night. I went to bed Saturday night, and I was still so full. I was laid on my side, and I went to burp, and I were a little bit sick in my mouth. I told you because you said, "Fucking hell, you're that tight, you'd eat your tea twice."
No, what I said was it was one of those meals that you enjoyed it so much that you wanted to eat it all over again.
I was that full, and on when was it? It must have been Sunday night. Once the lads had gone home, it must have been Sunday night, and I was sat here chatting, and I'm like, you know, when you just think, oh, I've just got a little bit too upset tummy, need to fart. We'll leave that there. So.
And I would say after that, you when you told us that you'd got it was like a dirty raid, emptying a dirty radiator. I sort of I come off the chat and I thought there is a God after all.
Thanks for that one. One last picture to share. This is obviously Paul and Lisa on the Sunday morning.
Yeah. So obviously we didn't get the road trip, Mackie's brekkie. So we done it on the way home. We knew Redbeck wasn't happening, so it was like road trip home, Mackie's breakfast.
As far as right, that's as I know I've asked you. I'm asking you obviously because we've got an audience. Weekend, did I deliver?
Absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant. Looking forward to next year.
Absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant.
Definitely looking forward to next year. We're taking on the fucking Tilburys.
We'll be doing it twice.
Yeah, well, whatever. Hey, you had your hand up there.
No, I was doing that when you said, "Did I deliver?" And I said, "Not here, you fucking didn't."
Do you know what? Listen, this is pinnacle year because next year Redbeck closed. Shelton's, that's up for sale or it's already been closed. They're just winding it down. No big steak pie, gone.
We'll
have to wait.
I'm being completely honest now. I'm absolutely made up that you had a good weekend because we're all friends, and I was as insanely jealous as I was chuffed to bits that the weekend worked out well, and it was brilliant to see all the photographs. So I'm really pleased.
Yeah. Yes. Can't wait to do it again. Back to right. That just about wraps that little segment up, and really nice to talk about it as well. Back to club. I'm just going to share this. So bosh. Now Andy and Jean, look at that. So people that don't know, back in the day, Andy used to be really slim. He's such a star, and he used to race. That was his actual car that he raced.
Yeah.
So he's had it done off a paint. He's had it painted off a photograph, obviously. This one, Rue and Jean, because they're husband and wife. He looks quite young there, does Rooster. And if you look at that, that's a painting.
Yeah, these are all commissioned, isn't they?
Yes, all commissioned. Yeah. Very, very expensive, he told me. And Jean is a big Bradford City nil supporter.
Yeah, I thought that was really good, that one.
Yeah, it's good. Jean, this is Rue and Jean's seats. And obviously they've stood up, taken the picture, and given that to the artist, and they've had that commissioned as well. I love that picture. And do you know what? Look at Gene. You can see Gene's really happy with that.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Superb is that one. I have got some pictures at bike. I've definitely not shown you those because, like I said, I am doing the video. Martin Rad is doing a F14.
F14, 70
Get the bike. He showed it. We
The
had Martin with
CF14
us
as well.
on chat last night, and he had that. I think that's Rue. Declan's going on. Sean. You see, SGS. So I said earlier, Sean that runs online only store SGS. The comment that is put there, look, last call for anything from Hannants. The order's going in first thing in the morning. Please let me know by the end of today. That's how good it is having Sean at the club. We've talked in depth about the 109. And then the next one for us, and this is a bit disappointing. I don't want to end the show on a downer. The two main shows that we do are Bolton and Leeds. Well, it used to be Huddersfield. Then they moved it to Halifax. Then they moved it to Leeds. And this year they've moved it back to Wakefield because it's actually Wakefield IPMS that run it. Now, Bolton is on the 25th of January, lads, which is a Sunday, and I can't go because I'm on nights.
You're on nights, yeah.
Wakefield is on the 8th of March with us a Sunday, and I can't go because I'm on nights.
Nights.
Typical.
Now,
Can't you book a day off?
sure, yeah, absolutely. That's where we're going. Surely you can book a day off. It's not that simple. Obviously, lads have just come up last weekend, and I had to book because I'm on nights those weeks. I had to book two nights off,
yeah.
Friday night and Saturday night. Now, for one of the shows, I would have to just book one night off, which would be the Saturday night. So I'd work Friday night into Saturday. I'd come home Saturday morning, go to bed. Then I'd be kind of like a bit awake, but a bit asleep. And I'd nap through the day because I can't sleep in an 8-hour block. And it basically knackers all my routine up for one night. It really, really does. So unfortunately, I can't go. But we have got a great team that are going to go through and represent the club. Mark and Ange Liddell, competition winner. She better take her piece and her trophy. Rue and Jean, Ian Clemmy and his wife, Nicola, and I'm sure that we'll have some more as well. Have we got a comment on there, guys?
Yeah, Andy's phrased it properly. They were invited not to return to Huddersfield and not to return to Halifax and Leeds. Was too expensive for them.
Yes, yeah, very much. So the lad that runs the part of the show, Jeff, I spoke to Jeff not last year, the year before. They held the show at the Leeds Royal Armouries. And you can see there, no, you can't because I've taken it off your screen, but it's 10 while 4:30 for this one. And I collared on a Jeff, a friend of mine, an acquaintance, last year, round about, I don't know, I said 1 o'clock. Hey, Jeff, how are we doing, mate? Hey, Mark, you all right? Yes, how, mate? I says, how are you doing? Have you got bums on seats? And he said to me, his actual words were something like, if we don't get another 500 people through the door in the next 3 hours, we're going to lose a lot of money, Mark. That's the fine line between being successful and crashed and burned. So, but anyway, I can't go. I can't go. Which is a bit of a shame. Graham Sanderson put, is anybody doing Telford tomorrow? And he posted that an hour ago. There's only 2 comments on it. Andy Hartup, who's watching the stream now, says 9 for no. Mark Lid says not us, mate. And Andy Norfolk says no, mate, we're not either. Sorry, Graham, love, but no. Telford. What were your take on Telford, Paul? You were more like, what's the point in going all that way to show?
Yeah, but
Go on.
to look at other people's models, I'd rather just look at other people's models on YouTube, or just turn around and look at my own.
Yeah.
The only reason I go to model shows, and I don't even go anymore, is for shopping. Hopefully get a good deal, but even then it's like that. And what is it? How much is it for the weekend away? You're looking at 200 quid. By the time you pay for the hotel and your entrance fee and your food and your drinks and everything, it's like, nah, stop that for the game of soldiers.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I'll give you my take on it in 20 seconds. Andy says that, what's that? That show lost a lot when they lost the Huddersfield venue. And Andy, I'm looking because I'm straining, mate. My eyes are shit, and these don't work at that distance. I just put a post up if that interests you, mate. I'm sure it will, but I've stopped sharing my screen, so I can't share it. So whack it. Just put a comment on, Andy, and tell us what it is, and I'm sure that we'll catch up. James, what's your take on the big shows? Are you a Telford monster?
Yeah. Well, I was. That's where I met you. But last couple of years, no, I haven't, because we've had too much on. It's quite a way up. I normally go up with my brother-in-law as well, and
3D Gizmo.
Yeah, 3D Gizmo, and he sort of pulled the plug on it last year, which I'll normally go with Dave anyway. He organises it all. I go up, I drive up to Dorchester where he lives, and then we both go up. So I didn't do it last year, and well, this year it's just been it's been one of them years. I've had a lot, obviously, with Marg with her operations and everything else.
True.
But I would have liked to have gone. I know a lot of people, our clubs up there this weekend as well. There's a fair few people up there as well that I would love to have met, but unfortunately, no.
From what I can gather about Telford is that it's a bit of it's turning into a show where all these YouTubers can go up there and act like pop stars and lord it about.
What? that can't be true, because obviously we'd be fucking there.
Yeah, entourage. But it's just one of those places. It's nice if you haven't been before. It's nice to go, But they got a lot of exhibitions up there, exhibitors up there. What is it? Where was the place that we bumped into?
Telford.
I bumped into you. No, where? The hobby shop that was in there. You were in there for your tornado, weren't you?
What?
Yes, mate.
Wonderland Models.
Wonderland Models. That's it. Yeah.
Is that when you had your? Is that when you had your weak at the knees moment, James?
Yeah, I went wobbly, and then he went, whoa. He gave me that look, and it was like, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, that look.
That. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Here we go. We've got another one from Andy. Telford is good to go every 3 to 5 years. Yeah. Going every year is pointless, and people recycle the same models for years on years.
I've got
some. You tend to see that. Yeah.
While we're talking about Telford, right? I've got some not so interesting news, but interesting news, kind of, maybe, who knows. So in January next year, we start our 9th year which means in January 2027 we start our 10th year. The club, we've got our AGM next Saturday, in which we announce our financial standing. The club has got enough clout, enough money behind it to get everybody who goes a ticket into Telford. And I think that's one of the things that will be proposed at the AGM, not for 2026, for 2027. Not to go and show. We're not to go and show, because we're not an IPMS club. However, non-IPMS clubs can show there. You just have to apply as an independent. I don't think that we would, lads. I don't want to be tied behind a fucking table for 2 days. If you're doing Telford, you must be out and about. Plus, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money. That's right, yeah.
So, but we have got enough money now. We have got enough money now to do it now. And you'll think on it's 25 quid a person, and we're looking at taking 30 people. So with 750 quid's worth of tickets there, and we've got enough in the bank to do it now comfortably. At the end of 2026, more than comfortably. When it gets to November 2027, in our anniversary year, we'll have more than enough. It could even extend to hotel, coach, there and back, etc., etc. Yeah. We're gonna get the boffins on it, and we're gonna have a look at how much that's gonna cost.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as I think Andy's right. I when the first year that I went, you kind of get overawed by that emotion, that feeling, that fucking I've read about it, I've seen it online, I've seen so many people. Telford. Some people call it SMC. Some scale model, or is it SMW or whatever? Scale model world. People call it Telford. But yeah, I can remember the first time I went, and it was so overwhelming. I think I can remember driving down thinking, you watch, I'll bump into some fucking wanker here. And
sure enough, you did.
And you do. And you do. I did, I'm only kidding. But it's a great experience. The following year, I went down with Bill and Dave, and again, a brilliant experience. But I think that then I was listening to Paul, and Paul was sort of like, yeah, but how much did it cost you? Well, I've got my IPMS membership. I spent £10 on my fucking dinner twice. A cup of tea was £4.50, and by the time you've done it, it's an hotel room as well, because we stopped overnight, £120, me and Dale. And by the time you had it all up, just to go, right?
Yeah, it's about £300-400.
Well, it was about £250. By the time you've got your petrol, your hotel, you bought a nice shirt because you're going out for your meal on the Saturday night, that was 50 quid. It's £250-300. And I'd saved all fucking year. I think I'd saved about 500 quid because it was the year that I bought the Italieri Tornado.
Yeah.
And that I bought that, and it didn't even make a dent in what I bought. All this MRP paint I did buy my microphone, majority of that were bought at Telford.
Yeah.
I can remember talking to Paul, and how much was it then, Mark? I says, fucking hell, I bet I've gained about £1,000 this weekend. And you know what? When you sit back and go, that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. It is. And I think it's a show, when you go to model shows and stuff, you feel, for some strange reason, you think, right, I'm here now, so you feel obliged to fucking spend money for some reason, and it's you don't always get a decent deal out of it.
Yeah, but the thing is back 20 years ago, I used to do the exhibitions, you know, especially down around here. And for me, for Telford was my optimal place to go because I've never been there before, and it's where everyone comes. But unfortunately, we had COVID, which stopped all the European people coming over.
Yes.
That was my first year. The second year, it just about picked up. You were getting a few people in. Third year, I thought my third year was absolutely brilliant because I think we as friends became a little bit closer.
Yeah, mate.
You know, I literally spent the whole fucking weekend with you, didn't I? I was pushing you around in the wheelchair.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah,
you
loved
know,
that
give
weekend.
you a lot of break. But
Yeah, loved it.
thoroughly enjoyed it. Really did enjoy it. And
Yeah,
then, like I said, last year and this year is just it hadn't appealed to me. But I think with Andy saying what he did, 3 to 5 years, give it a go again in a couple of years. Love to do that.
Do they have any shows in Sweden like that, Aid?
They do, yeah. I was talking to James about it earlier. There's a show down in Malmo, which is like
yes.
With the Swedish
Stafford, doesn't it?
It was a couple of weeks ago, and but my lad said to me, "Should we go down, Dad?" But Malmo from me is a 6-hour drive.
That's a long way for you, that, mate.
That's a bloody long way for me. I mean, because of my condition, I said to him, and I said, it's not worth, because what's happened in Malmo is the same as what's happened in Telford. They've put the prices up so much that all the sort of like independent traders and the little model shops, all that sort of stuff, they can't afford to fucking go because they've got to sell like $8,000 worth of kit to break even for what it's cost for the weekend. So and you just get the big manufacturers go like your Tamiya's and your Airfixes and all that sort of stuff, and it spoils it for everybody, I think.
Andy says, having been part of a display at Telford, it's a mixed bag. You're either spending all your time behind table, I can absolutely fucking believe that, pal, or moving things on the table and barely enough walking around, and by day 2 you're bored. I wouldn't say that we're going to go down. Well, I'm not even going to say we're going to do this, buy everybody a ticket, a coach, a hotel. That you're talking thousands and thousands there. What I'm saying is it could be incredibly well discounted that if the club bought your hotel room, a shared hotel room, and your ticket in at 150 quid times 10 people, 20 people, we have got the money. Then, would we all be willing to put the £50 in for the coach fee with there and back? But it's not even on table. It's still in my head is that one. But I think you're right. It's to go down and display. I know Ev from Red Dragon Modelers in Wales. I know that he'll be displaying. I know that Jez Coleman, he'll be displaying on Revel table because Jez is a builder for Revel now, etc., etc. I don't like to be tied. I like to be able to go round and meet and greet everybody and have a good old rummage round, James. You?
Yeah. It's nice to talk to people as well, Yeah, it is nice to talk to people. I know Greg's going up this year. 3D Gizmos there. Our Plymouth Club's there as well. There's a few of our members going up, so
it is nice to see. Do you know what? I mean, obviously, you guys have joined me on stream, and for the last couple of years, I've done it all on my own. I've been promoting my own shit. I like doing it with you, and it is funny because for somebody like me, I'm just you know me. You've seen my kids. You know what I'm on. You've been in my shed. You know what I'm all about. I'm just a regular fucking Joe Blow. But it were really funny, and it started off with James, really, when that first year that I went down and James was there. And James, I did bump into James, and we talk about it all the time, tongue-in-cheek, very funny.
Yeah.
I sort of like, I on purpose, obviously, it were an accident. I bumped into him, and James looked at me, and he'd seen me on YouTube, and he's like, "Oh, fucking hell, that's Mark Andrews' model vlog." And he looked at me.
Don't pick yourself up that much, mate. Fucking hell. It was just like, he's a lot bigger than what I thought he was.
And I looked at James with such a look of disdain that he's fucking hell, he's going to fucking thump me in a minute. but it was funny because I was walking through the concourse straight away and people were looking and everybody's looking out for somebody. That's the feeling that I got. And I saw Phil Florin. It's like, he's a lot fatter than what I thought he was going to be. And then I saw, who else did I see?
Black. Fucking hell.
Nigel.
Greg.
I saw Nige walking through. And I said to you, didn't I, last night? He walks like the bloke out
the Mr. Soft Ad.
Mr. Soft advert. You know, the mince. He's got that sort of like bono. He got that walk about him. And then I bumped into Greg, and me and Greg had a good half an hour. We were chatting away like I'd known him all my fucking life. And people are looking all the time to see who they can spot. Because the modelling community is quite small in the grand scheme of things, you don't have to have a lot of people that know you to be recognisable. Everybody recognises everybody, I think.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Have you been to Telford, Paul?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you reckon?
So he's there for the shopping.
He doesn't do it, Aid. He's not, yeah. He doesn't
You
do
know,
it.
My very first show was at Cosford. It was the very first model show I went to was at Cosford. But obviously you got the museum there, so that was absolutely fucking amazing. But that was my first experience of IPMF people. Right now, they're not for fucking me, mate. Absolutely not for me.
Yeah.
And then I think my second experience was Telford, and again it was like, oh yeah, that's massive. Yeah, where's the shops? What can I buy? Oh yeah, oh that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, oh yeah, whatever. Where's the shops? And then I think my third one, which was at Bolton or Bury, when I met you, Mark. But we'd arranged that, haven't we?
It was at Bolton, mate.
I got my screw holder off you, whatever. But to be honest with you, I can't really remember much of that.
I can
that show. And then I was like, nah, I'm not fucking doing none of this shit. I'm not fucking buying into this crap. Fuck off.
I know. I can remember clocking into you and thinking, fucking hell, he's a lot thinner than I've seen him on telly. It's all bought and paid for. So, what we got? An hour and 50 minutes.
Are you going to do Sesco live or?
I don't know. No,
do you want to do Sesco live?
I've stopped share.
No, I've got my screen up. If you...
Right, well, you'll share the screen then, James. You'll share the screen. Sesco Models Live.
Yeah, so Sesco Models Live started off on the 28th of October with one of our usuals, Pete Courtier. 28th of October, yeah. The one before that was.
Yes, you're quite right.
So Pete celebrated his birthday on the 28th of October, which Mark wished him happy birthday from all of us.
Did, yes.
And many thanks everyone.
Yes.
Then we go on to Jean's Shield.
Angela.
Oh, sorry, Ange. Bloody hell.
She'll have you for that.
Yeah, I know she will. 80s half track at the moment.
I think you've progressed a bit more than that, haven't you, eh?
Yeah, I have now, but I haven't put any. I said to James earlier, there's no point in putting loads of photographs up. I'll put some more up tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's his half track at the moment, which is looking really, really good.
Really
fantastic kit, I'll tell you. Still a lot of work to do on the figures, but I'm going to do the final weathering and washes and stuff on the diorama when it's finished, so I can blend it all in.
Yeah,
that's the diorama started. And
look how clean that workbench is.
Yeah, disgusting.
Organised, isn't it? It's not like mine. That's the wall you started as well.
Yeah, now it looks like that now.
Yeah.
Hold on, Nate. Hold on.
Looking big.
Put you up. I'm putting you big.
Tidy.
So
Yeah, man.
yeah, that's that one.
How
So
many centimeters long is that, Aid?
35. No,
Wow.
sorry. Hang on a minute. It's 35 deep.
inches.
No, it's 62 centimeters long and 35 wide.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some piece.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lump.
Whose is
And
that?
then
That's rad. That is.
That's
this
the
is
rad.
That netting
this
is
is
absolutely
Tiger.
fucking bang on.
I've finished. You know, that's work in progress. It is actually finished.
I know. I saw the
It's
finished
just
ones.
quite true. I'll come up to the finished pictures in a minute.
All right. Right. Yeah. So it's AK Interactive. It's like a material. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah, you've done a fantastic job on that, mate.
Tidy.
Thank you, Sharon.
Then this is the pictures that I posted up at the weekend. This was competition entries.
Oh, yeah.
This was the I think it was Lid's Ford Mutt.
Ah,
That was a lovely little piece that he did there. That one I liked as well, which was the RAF.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
area. What
The
I can't
RAF.
remember what they called now. It's not an A10, but the A10's a little van, isn't it? But I can't remember what it's called now.
And that was a Panzer IV, which we had quite a deliberate over that one, didn't we, Paul?
really?
That's a
Like
nice
that,
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Really like that
Yeah.
one. The way that he'd put the mud on the chassis, and yeah, it's a nice little build.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
nice.
That was one of the wooden cars. I think this was
Clems.
Clem's. Yeah, it was Clem's truck. Yeah,
Love
That's,
it.
Or his
that's a
tractor.
nice build, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it was. It was
looks
really
minty
nice.
flash, that.
Little 172nd, either Matchbox or Rebel Jag Panther.
Yeah.
And then the Airfix Fox on the car.
Can I ask you guys a question as judges? James, I know that you critique some of your own club members' stuff because you run a very unique competition down there.
Yep,
But
yeah.
The pair of you, did it sort of like not opened your eyes, so to speak, but has it opened your eyes in that when you're looking at other people's work, it reflects on your own standards, and you think, "Juffing hell, that's this is brilliant," or "Oh, that's not as good in the flesh." Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Mark, the overall standard was good. It was brilliant.
There certainly seems to be picked up on, James, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, some of them were really hard to judge between first, second, and third.
Yeah,
they really were. I mean, little Kettenkrad. I think that was Clem's as well, wasn't it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Lisa loved that.
Yeah.
Lisa absolutely loved it. And there's some of the.
This is the thing, wasn't it? We mentioned this, didn't we, James? This shouldn't have been on land. That should have been sci-fi.
Yeah, it should have been on sci-fi. I think you picked
there was a few things that we thought about that shouldn't be here.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to pull. Not Andy. It is Andy, and he's a good bloke. He's a really good bloke. But I will put it to him and say, wrong classmate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did pick up on that.
He is going to say, yeah, but it's on land. No, realistically, that should have gone in fucking bus figures, sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Yeah.
This is
you were loving that, weren't you, James?
Yeah, I was really, really loving that. Up until the point Paul pointed out that unfortunately
rotors are way off.
the rotors were pointing backwards when they should have been pointing forwards.
Really?
But that would have Yeah, I said to Lyd afterwards, because I think that was Lyd's as well.
Yeah.
And I said to him afterwards, that almost took second spot.
Ooh.
That would have taken second spot over the F-15, which was his anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was Clem's Invader.
And that was a bit of a. I mean, like as a standard, it was pretty poor.
Yeah,
Not
he
up
did
there.
say. I did speak to him outside, and he said that the actual join on top, especially. Hold on. If I
Yeah, you can see the
yeah,
seams.
especially the.
Yeah, you can see that there. There's-
Yeah, he said he tried really, really hard to get, and he was hoping that the paint would sort of like mask it all up as well. But he said that
Exactly.
the kit is quite poor going together as well.
Yeah.
So
There's only so much you can do, isn't there?
yeah,
Yeah,
there is
that's right.
there is only so much you can do. I quite
Especially if
agree.
you're doing a silver aircraft, because silver shows up every defect in the everything.
I mean, like I suppose as well with this game, in hindsight, didn't that get second prize for something or possibly third?
That come in third.
I mean, like that could have been in the same dance as them two robots before. They should have been in sci-fi and not in
Sci-fi.
aircraft kind of thing, or air.
The differentiate.
Airborne.
The difference is that if it the category was called if it flies. Now, obviously, again, it's Andy that's put it in. But and again, I will say to him, look, fair play this year, but next year, if you do it like that, really needs to go into the sci-fi.
Yeah.
Why, Mark? It's because it flies. These fly. I say yes, but if it flies, it's for real stuff that actually fucking flies, not for fantasy shit. That's for fantasy. Same for this one. The second category was called land, and obviously there will be an argument. Not an argument, but a debate to say
A discussion.
Land. No, they're not real. And if it's not real, it goes in fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair play, Mark.
Lovely little build as well.
Yeah, that's a really nice build.
Yeah. And then we had the little Alpha Jet. Yeah, that's going back to the other one again.
Who's with that?
I'm not sure who's
Radford's
that one.
got it.
I mean, we didn't.
Martins.
It might have been Martins. Yeah, we didn't know whose they were, did they? Until right at the end.
I think
True.
Martin put some pictures up of the. Was that the Wings kit?
No, it's only 144
There's a
or
Wings biplane on the club site at the moment.
No, I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah, with the Spitfire. That was we've seen that before, but we never talked about it.
Yeah, there was.
That's only 144.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Right.
Nice
This
109.
was the diorama category. This is the one that won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eugene.
I mean, that just stood out from all of them. That was really, really good. I said to Andy afterwards, I take it these as like smoke, and he said, yeah, he's tried a few things, and he actually got them off. I think it was Temu or something like that.
Oh yeah.
The little puffs of smoke,
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, the little puffs. It's like grenades and things that's gone off, and
Right.
yeah, I think this was Lids.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't tell with that, wouldn't you? It could be, but you was either the guns were wrong for Vietnam.
Yeah.
Oh no, the terrain's wrong for Vietnam, and the guns are wrong for World War II.
They were.
Oh
They were M16s, unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah, and didn't you say there's a lot of glue spots around on that? And
Yeah, there was. Yeah,
You have
it's
to be
just.
so
and-
critical, lads, because it's competition.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
and there was just machine guns just like standing up in the middle of nowhere. It was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then you had this, which is the Matchbox kit with a Char B, and I'm not sure what this one here is. The French.
That looks like
The
a
big
Radford special.
Oh, it probably could have been. I would have thought, because he loves his 32nd. Now I'm not sure whose this was. Is this
It's
Gene?
Gene's.
Yeah, this was Gene's. I think this one got third.
I mean, like,
And then that was the I think this one got second.
yeah. Do you remember, James? A lot of the tables we went to. As soon as I went to the table, I was like, "That's first." I was like quick to just go, just from instant initial visual, like,
Yeah.
because that was first for me as soon as I seen it, and then obviously I think James pointed a few little foibles out with it, and it's like, oh, well, but even then it was still.
I think do you know what? And that's what I mean when I asked that question 15 minutes ago. Has it opened your eyes? Because looking at something and going, whoa, now listen, you two boys have got first hand knowledge of this, because I posted something. I posted a herky bird on my Facebook group, Elite Model Production.
Oh, yeah.
I posted that on was because, Pro Built was because when I saw that picture initially, I was literally a snapshot and went, fucking hell, that looks mint. Bang, straight onto Elite. When you two actually started looking at it, you pointed out a lot of things to me, and that's what I meant with that question 20 minutes since. Did judging open your eyes a little bit more?
Yeah, no,
well, it did. Yeah, for me it did, because I've never done it before, and obviously I was sort of like, what's the word? Sort of like under James' wing, is it there? Because I've never done anything like this before.
Yeah, we do it. Our club obviously does a month. I've said before, our club does a monthly competition anyway, so we all judge. Well, the people that have put into the competition don't judge. The non-competition members do. So our we get around about 20-22 people in on a club meet, so which is a Monday. And as I said to you, I've been banging on about it all year. I've actually gone for the Shield this year, so I think it's going to be really, really close. But fingers crossed.
Blow me that picture up a little bit, James. Let's have a look.
Yeah, just quickly before we go on to this, the thing with that Herky Bird, Mark, is the guy was trying to fucking flog it for like 750 quid plus 250 quid postage. And it's like, fuck off, you knobhead.
Yeah. This is Vietnam scene.
Yeah.
Now, I was commenting
a little bit too dark.
Yeah, too dark for my liking. Yeah, definitely too
but
dark.
I was at the same. I was saying to James, do you think he's actually going for a certain look here, like a sort of almost like a black and white cinematic kind of view?
Yeah, I mean it's nicely made, but it's a little bit too dark for my liking. But that's just my taste.
Yeah, but I'm thinking he was going for like those where you see in sepia. That kind of cinematic,
yeah,
sort of tone to it. Because like there was bronze in his hair and everything. It's like, well, what's
yeah,
and it's anyway.
Go on.
It's well made.
Been there.
Yeah.
Is that in the Welsh valleys?
Well, we couldn't make our mind up.
I didn't know. Fucking hell, how fucking bad am I? I thought that those little white puffs were like little white mushrooms. I didn't know they were fucking little bits of smoke.
You're not a military man, are you? You're
That's James, Reaper.
This was one of my favourites.
I'm surprised you didn't ask to take that home, James.
Obvious reasons, but we couldn't allow that. It got third.
Who's that, Gene?
Gene, yeah. And that's you. That was obviously modelled on you. Yeah. Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
This is the one that Marg liked.
Jeans.
Love this one.
Gizmo.
Oh yeah, that was Jeans. This was Angie's from the back.
Winnow and the chicken, did it?
Yeah, from the back. From the front. That's absolutely beautiful. It's just one of those models. Me and Paul, as soon as we
Yeah.
As soon as we walked in, kicked you all out, shut the doors, straight to it. It was
Yeah.
literally straight to it, and it was just
Quick,
one of
quick
those.
scan,
Say again,
quick
Paul.
scan, quick scan, and then it was like straight over to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we just had a quick scan of the tables and then straight over to it and had a look. Yeah, just brilliant. Don't know whose that one was. That was a nice little figure.
That was Angie's, wasn't it?
Was that Angie's as well?
Looks an Angie
I
piece.
think
That.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Angie.
Probably Angie's.
Yeah, she likes a bit of
Oh,
bull.
well, possibly Jeans. Doesn't Jeans into the figures, and she kind of thing.
The bull's Angie.
Yeah. Now, I wasn't sure whose this was. Was this Trev's? Because
No.
I think
No.
me and Paul got to the feeling that was 3D printed.
That's nautical, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, very much so.
I don't think it's Trev's.
All right.
It's certainly not a case. I mean, but anyway, yeah, it was
Yeah, and then we had these two as well, which I think were Angie's.
Andy White's, weren't they?
Andy White.
They were Andy's.
Yeah, and obviously the trawler.
Yeah, and then the trawler, that was the overall winner.
That was Martin's, yeah.
Yeah, I love that piece. It was really, really nice.
That obviously got first because it's the most realistic. It is actually a real boat.
That's Trev's Jean-Michel Jarre. I think
Yeah.
Andy's just put a comment there.
Yeah, that's Eugene. Like we struggled with that. We really struggled with this whole table, didn't we, James?
This table was.
We kept saying like, "Oh, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this."
Yeah,
I'm not really sure why.
We went back to it like 2 or 3 times, you know.
That's a cool idea, though.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
I dismissed that, didn't I? Because I think the figure looked a bit too cartoony.
Yeah.
I like. Oh,
Love this one. The paintwork on it was absolutely brilliant. The way that the gold is all in, and
each of
there was
the leaves are actually individual leaves as well. They were, it's not like
there's no bleed or anything off the line, you know. Absolutely brilliant.
Trev's.
Yeah, that's Trev's. And then this was the other one, which I think was Jeans as well.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I mean the rope, perfectly painted, lovely.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, like I say, it's not my cup of tea, but I can completely see the effort and the passion that's gone into doing it. It's really nice.
It just was, and this was Andy's as well.
This is really nice, but it was too glossy.
Yeah,
I was going to say it looks a bit too shiny. The jacket.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it looks fantastic. The helmet looks brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I mean, to see it in the flesh, and then obviously you're taking photos of it, and you can explode the photo. You know, just to have a look at it. Yeah, it was just a shame that it just seemed a little. Both me and Paul thought that it was just a little bit too glossy.
Yeah.
That was another thing we mentioned as well, wasn't it, James? Was the lighting in the room itself. Terrible.
Yeah.
It is. We had Paul Wong come and judge us last year, and he really struggled with the lighting. Now, the only other thing that we could do is put it into library.
No, it was fine. Mark, to be honest with you, all I did was get my torch out. I got my torch off on the phone, and then that was it. Yeah, and it's surprising how much you can actually see with that as well.
Yeah.
But that figure looks absolutely brilliant from that angle. But
it looks fantastic.
You know, but when
it's like Mark's discussed many times with all of us. It's same when you're taking a photograph of a finished model. If you got the lighting wrong and you haven't got the decent photograph of it, they ain't gonna do the model justice.
No, that's right. And this was another art category
Yeah, it's like when it was the first table we went to, because I was like, I'm not really into this. This isn't for me. Like, I need to get this out the way first because I haven't got a clue what I'm looking at. But then I come down and looked at it. It's like, wow, this is actually pretty quite cool. It's not for me, as we've said. It's not for me, but I certainly appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is a
Terminator.
Yeah.
the HK. This is the one that you like, Paul, wasn't it?
Yeah, you've got like all the instrument panels on the inside and stuff, and like printable.
Yeah, it was. It was really nice. And then obviously,
Oh yeah, this.
into Andy's again.
Like I said, I was initially like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this here. And then I come down and looked at this and was like, wow, this is pretty cool. So, yeah.
And this as well, absolutely brilliant. Lovely paintwork on all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was Andy's as well, because he had a Queen's.
He swept that. He swept that category, didn't he?
Yeah, he
The
did.
thing is that it's same as what I said down at competition. When you look at who's winning what, you know that it's me and Lyd and Marad and Marky Bridge that's entering aircraft. You know that it's Lewis and Clem. Who else?
And Craig.
Entering land. You know that it's Andy White that's entering.
Say hello, Jay.
Fantasy. You know that it's Angie that's entering.
What happened there then?
You know, and you can tell. All you need to do, and it's the same as what we say every single year, is like nautical. This year there were 3 entries. Were there 3 entries?
4 or something. Yes, 3 or 4.
If you want a chance of a medal, get something in nautical, get something in sci-fi, get something in fantasy.
Yeah.
Chance of a medal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry on.
And well, the last one is the Friday night. We the 4 of us met up, which was Paul, me, Lisa, and Mark.
Say hello, James.
Hello, James.
Hello, Lisa.
I was going to be rude then. Hello, Lisa.
I was going to be rude then. Hello.
There's Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, bless you.
Right,
Yes,
I'm just gonna go back a little bit here. And
I was going to be rude.
when we-
Hello, Lisa.
when we actually come in now, you know what Paul's like with footballers.
Yeah.
Hello, Lisa.
Hang on,
Hello, James.
what's that there?
He's got the football.
Hello, Lisa.
He's got the
Lisa.
And there's Mark.
Hi, Mark.
And that's me. See you later.
Excellent.
So
Excellent.
right, we go back to that's that lot. Then Mark's little
Yeah, me no screen.
No,
your new screen.
his
Yeah,
new thing.
I must say you can. It's actually it's going. You can't see now because I'm not on. I've got one now that says thanks for watching. You'll see it in a minute. That is care of Rue, Andy Norfolk. He bought one and we saw him. We had him on chat last time, and he was telling me, "Oh, I bought this bar." And I said, "Oh, get me one, mate," and he did, and I've got it up now.
Yeah,
Look at that.
this is Paul's finally finished leopard.
Yeah, I got round to it.
That's beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful.
How big is that, Paul?
35th scale, it's about the hole's about what's that say? About what's that in
27
inches?
meters.
A little bit longer. Yeah, the hole's about 220
Oh yeah.
millimeters. And obviously, you got the gun on the end.
Yeah, and that's the
What is
back
it?
end.
I was in here this morning finishing off and everything, and like you can see that aerial there. That area, I broke the fucking aerial.
Yeah.
The one on the left. Said he'll have to scratch build that. Then I realised I'd forgotten to paint the toe cables and put them on, so
Still a
Nice.
lovely job,
Dear,
mate.
dear.
Yeah,
Lovely
absolutely cracking job.
job. Yeah.
That netting really sets that off.
Very nice.
yeah, it's quite good. It's quite easy to use. I'm like, you know, that stalled me a little bit because I've never done it before. So I'm like anything that's new to me. I'm like, and how am I gonna achieve it and stuff? And
Nice.
It's an unusual colour scheme as well, Paul, isn't it?
yeah, it's a real scheme. They were based in Afghanistan apparently, or in that neck of the woods, like.
But we were talking about it while you were doing the build, weren't we? And the scheme it looked odd until you got the last coat. I don't can't remember whether
Yeah.
the green or the brown came on, and then it all.
Yeah, it did. The sort of sandy yellow colour, because that's obviously the main base colour. It was like, wow, that looks a bit weird. That. But yeah, I'm happy with it. To be fair.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
it should be.
too.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
And considering you don't like weathering, Paul, you don't.
I can't understand why you don't like weathering, because that's fucking beautifully weathered.
Yeah, that is.
Well, thank you guys. Happy to be able to.
Not bad for a scout twat. Gotta get that in. So where's the tug then? Where's the tank?
Well, it should be coming along in a couple of pictures' time, I think. I hope.
I like that you've got the orange handle on the saw on the back as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if you spot the one on the burger pans, you can see it's in green.
Ah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
It is there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Bow saw.
yeah.
It's a bow saw, isn't it?
Yeah, bow saw. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Beautiful build, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say I wish I could put them on dioramas, but it's too far gone now.
Get yourself a router and do what you said the other night. Put them on wooden.
Yeah,
plates.
that's what I'm gonna do, eh? That's exactly what I'm gonna do, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. A nice little A-frame scratch build there.
And if you want little sort of like name sort of like what do they call them?
Oh yeah. Name tag things, yeah.
Name tags or whatever printed up, just let me know and I'll do them for you, and you can stick them on your plinths.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so another happy little project done and dusted.
Nice.
Have you started anything new?
It's in the screw holder, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get back on camera, I'll put the box out. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Hang on, Paul. Hang on. I'll stop sharing. Remove. We're back to. There we go. And if I bring you on, you're on full screen.
Cheers. Oh yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's gonna be like.
What is that? It's not a tank, is it?
No,
It's an armored car, isn't it? Sort of.
Okay.
It's gonna be like the first German tank vehicle, German armor. That's not great.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who said that? You've just showed us a sand coloured fucking.
But yeah, World War II. Then you know.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cool beans.
Fucking
Right.
will be.
Okay. So coming up to 218, we are gonna knock it 23:03, which means it's 12:05 where you are, lad.
It is that.
It is that.
But don't worry, I've had a little 40 winks, a crafty one, before we came on, so I'm all right.
You spelled fucking 40 wrong.
Yeah, and winks. Right, AD.
Yes.
Stay where you are. We won't be long. All right. Thanks for your company this evening. Thank you. TV's very own AD
Always
Bright.
a pleasure.
Thanks for that, eh?
Cheers, lad.
Super duper. Off your pot. Paulio, thank you very much for finally joining us. Do you know what? You deserve a fucking salute, sir. Just for persevering, getting that bastard.
I haven't even got a. Do you know what? It's doing me head in because these fucking headphones are really hitting me now. I mean, I don't know what the fuck got on with them.
Good weekend last weekend.
Absolutely
Spot on.
speechless. Yeah, fucking absolutely brilliant.
Stay where you are. I'll be back in a minute. James, me and you.
Get on you, mate.
Good weekend.
Yeah, can't thank you enough.
Best
Can't
of the
thank
best
you
of the
enough.
best. Stay where you are, Flower. Stay where you are. And that brings you down to me. This is how we end the show, isn't it? What do you think? Thanks for watching. Put that on, and it's on an app on your phone. 12 quid off Amazon. So thank you very much to Rue for getting me that. Really, really appreciate it. Listen, I'm wrapping up. We've been chatting for a long, long time. Last weekend was absolutely phenomenal. To see the guys on Friday go for a Chinese, Saturday morning, club, pie and peas, cakes and buns, hobby workshop, then out for tea again with James, Marg, his missus, Lisa, Paul, all the lads, Charlie, George, blah, blah, blah. Absolutely superb. Absolutely loved every minute of it. Loved absolutely every minute of it. We move on. Club we've got his AGM this coming Saturday, where we talk about who's running for admin, how much money we've got, and if we're all happy. Okay. Which I'm hoping that we are. Thanks to everybody that's dropped a comment on. Andy, thank you very much. Mitchell, cheers, mate. Good night to you as well. And I will pass that on to the boys, but they can still see him. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you ever so much. And I am in the middle of editing the video, the post-build video for the bike, which I will show you one more time. Okay, I am in post-production on a video for that. So keep your eye out for that one. Hawker Typhoon Airfix 1 in 24. Wish me luck. See you next time. Cheers.